What up, this is Rama screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix new series, Kitz. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screeners to this entire new show. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. Okay, so this show hails from the country Germany, so while you're at it, go check out also my previous reviews of Netflix's other German shows such as Tribes of Europa and Biohackers right here only on Rama Screen YouTube channel. Okay, very rarely do I ever react with meh, it's just okay, but that's exactly how I would describe Kitz. Look, there are some things about it that work for me, and there are some things about it that frankly exhaust me. That whole social class status, that confrontational economic disparity seems to always be the go-to move with all these teen shows. Like, you've seen one, you've pretty much seen it all. But part of what draws me to Kitz is that it's a revenge story. And you know I'm a sucker for revenge stories. The problem is, even though it starts off promising, eventually the wheels veer off the rails as the script feels like it's just winging it and the characters become absolutely frustrating. Created by Vitus Reinbold and Nico Schulz-Dornberg, in Kitz, 1 year after the tragic death of her brother, 19-year-old Lisi enters the decadent world of a Munich clique which invades the luxury ski resort every season to party. But soon, Lisi sets off an avalanche that reveals the truth behind the facade full of glamour, money, and hedonism, with uncontrollable consequences. What is refreshing is the location. It's some kind of a vacation spot in Austria which I know nothing about, but my goodness, it's snow heaven as far as the eye can see. It really does look like the place to be when you have deep pockets. So while The Grudge is on a personal level, the overarching tension throughout the show runs deep between the hoity-toity visitors and the hardworking locals. These are young adults, by the way. They're not necessarily in high school anymore. Our lead protagonist Lisi even got accepted to her dream college before the tragedy occurs. Maybe it's the way the characters were written, but they come across as unbearable, like they don't know what they're doing. Lisi might present herself as a woman with a plan, but she goes from spewing chess metaphors to mumbling about avalanche as if that would somehow comprehensively illustrate her intentions. Listen, I'm not asking for perfect characters because perfect characters are boring, but these people on Kitz will make you want to pull your hair out. The vengeance plot seems to be heading in the right direction at first, but then it stumbles all over the place just to get from point A to point B, and it often settles for cheap gotcha scandals as opposed to something that's actually clever. The actors are fine, I guess. I don't really have strong opinions about them. They are exactly what you can expect from central casting for the roles of beautiful people catfighting one another. So at the beginning, Lisi is all about knocking over the pieces off the chessboard, which I admit is amusing, but that's where the sophistication ends. Kitz then falls into your usual frenemies tropes, with no real structure nor grit to it. It's also vapid and uninspired. The conversations also don't sound like real people talking. They're very rigid and inorganic. I'm not allowed to go into details regarding the betrayal, the jealousy, the love triangle, the LGBTQ romance, and all that primetime soap opera stuff. I mean, you'll just have to check them out for yourselves. But I can tell you that other teen shows have done it better and in a much more compelling way. But as I implied earlier, I've decided on meh, it's just okay. The twist ending does make me want to see where the story might be heading next if it does continue. So take it as you will, but in totality, Kitz is just another generic product that we've kinda already seen 1,000 times before.